Welcome back, this is Klokriecher for another review on a LEGO Creator set, and this is the Rainforest Animals set. Set number is 31031, and this has 250 pieces, and recommended age range is 6 to 12, and it costs 15 euros in Germany and $15 in the US, and it's a 2015 set, and it's a very colorful set, if you ask me. We get lots of green colors, blue colors, yellow, red. So if you are in need of those pieces, this is definitely the set for you. But anyway, there's the box. We get this nice little fly build here. We get a nice frog, and we get this cute parrot. And as an alternate build, we get this chameleon and a fish. And yeah, both alternate builds could have been sold as a separate model, as a separate set by themselves. So they're so awesome looking, and yeah, I like what I see here. And the components are made in Denmark, Hungary, Mexico, and the Czech Republic. So yeah, here's the box, and now let's get to the instruction of the set. Alright, we get 3 numbered instruction booklets. One is for each build. This is for the fish, and the one for the fish has 28 pages of building, and at the end of the instruction we get a picture of the small vehicle set. I don't know the official name, especially because European boxes don't have the name on them. And set number 31033. I don't have this set yet. And at the end we get the helicopter 31029 and that small little race car 31027. And yeah, these are very nice looking sets, but I don't have them, unfortunately. Hopefully one day I will. And right here at the end of the second instruction you get the picture for the truck as well, and for the go-kart 31030 and the dragon 31032, which I don't have yet. But this dragon looks good, especially if you are into the dragons in general, not just the ones from Ninjago, but also the ones from Elves or from other things, especially the Smaug from the Hobbit. And if you have this one, I think you might have a great dragon collection. And this instruction has 36 pages, and there are no mistakes and no missing pieces. And here's the one for the main build, and the instruction for the main build has 60 pages. There are no mistakes in the instruction, no missing pieces with the set. And yeah, no stickers, which is also another good thing. And I really like the build. And yeah, I think it's time to talk about the extra parts before I actually move on to the close-up of the set. And here we have all the extra parts we get with the set. And for my surprise, we get 2 yellow 1x2 plates with a hinge, and 1 1x2 plate with that hinge in black. So I don't know what the reason is to include them. And if this is only my copy, if your copy includes them as well, that's pretty good to know. But I can't complain. These are nice pieces and they are very useful. So let's move on to the close-up of the set Rainforest Animals. And I'm just doing the main bit in this review, as I do for the most time for LEGO Creator sets, so I will do it right now. Alright, so here we have the close-up of the set, and I'm giving you a full 360 look of the set. And again, very colorful. I love that, and it's a very nice display piece, and it totally looks good on a shelf or at your desk. And yeah, I'm starting with the smaller bits, and first of all, here's the little fly. Again, there are no stickers, So everything you see here, like on the every piece you see here, like the eyes of the fly, are printed, which is good. And you can move the eyes up and down. I don't know why you would do that, but you could do that and get the wings, which are clear cheese slopes. And yeah, that's very interesting. It's a nice build, and I think yeah, I think I don't have anything to complain about that. But enough about that. Let's talk about the frog, if I don't break it. And we get some nice legs, which are actually the L-shaped plates, and get the movable legs here. And these are actually hinge pieces, and you can move them. And we get a ball joint here. We get the tongue, and we get some nice eyes, and you can place them however you want if you want to make some interesting expressions for the frog. And thanks to the mixer ball joints, can move the mouse up and down, and not only that, can also move it like that. It's pretty cool, can't talk, but it's pretty cool and very cute. And we also get 3 of these 1x1 round tiles in the nougat brown color, which is pretty interesting. They kind of supposed to be cookies. I think they could have used the printed cookie piece for the parrot, but that's fine. But first of all, I want to show you some interesting play features. Like the eye can spin full 360 to give the parrot some funny expressions. And it's printed. We get a nice beak here, and the wings are on ball joints as well, and you can move them on both sides, and you can also move the feathers if you want to. And the tail, the leg and the feet can be moved up and down, and even the toes. So yeah, that's nice, but they break very easily. That's kind of a letdown here. So yeah, here we get the tail, which can move up, but that also includes another feature which I will show you in a minute, and that will happen if you with the head, which you move up and you throw the cookies in there, in that white little container here. And now what's going to happen if you move the tail up? Yeah, that just happened. It's very gross look, but also very funny in some way. I kind of like that, and I like the action feature we get there. Yeah, it wasn't really necessary from Lego to do that, but it's funny. I love it. It's gross, but also funny, and I think a lot of people will enjoy that. I can't say anything too bad about that. I think Lego did a perfect job with the parrot. I like the build, and yeah, the feature is just fantastic, and we get some nice snob building as well. Sure, we have some studs open right there, but that's fine. I think I can live with that. So yeah, now let's get to my final thoughts and recommendations of the set. But before I do that, you can also place the fly right here on the tongue, so that makes it look like as if the frog already caught the fly for dinner. So that's cool. It's a nice set, and it's a nice display piece. So let's go to my final thoughts and recommendations and talk about that right now. Alright, so now to my final thoughts and recommendations of the Rainforest Animals. Overall, it's a pretty cute set. I love this build. This is definitely a perfect display piece on a shelf or on a desk. It's so cute and it's very colorful, and even the pieces are very useful if you want to use them for your own builds later on. I think the designers did a great job, especially with the play features which have been added if you move the tail up and the cookies. That was just fantastic, but also looks very gross in my opinion, but in a positive way. I think I can't think of anything too bad about the parrot. I think it just looks fantastic, and the frog is a nice little bonus as well, especially with the fly. So yeah, I think it's a nice little birthday gift, also a little Christmas gift, or just a little giveaway for our children who have been good recently. I think you can't go wrong with this one. And in the other two builds, the chameleon and the fish which I showed you earlier, they look pretty good as well. Sure, you can't build them all at once, so you have to buy 3 copies of the set if you want to have them all on display. And if you want one more for parts, just for parts, you might have to buy a 4th one, but that might be very expensive. So yeah, it's a good set. My rating is going to be, well, I'm going to rate it with a 10. It's a fantastic set. Probably one of my favorite creator builds I've done so far, and I'm looking forward to build more of them, more of the animals. They've done a bunny for the Easter series, and lots of other great builds like a cute little dog and a cat. So I think this series is pretty good, and I hope LEGO continues what they are doing right there. So in the meantime, that ends up my review on the Rainforest Animals set. In the meantime, please like, comment and subscribe. Don't forget to check out my playlist for other LEGO creator set reviews I've uploaded there as well as on my website. The gallery of the set I've uploaded there. And we'll see you guys next time. Peace.